you've caught me at a bit of an awkward moment. I was testing something out, and it does actually work. This over here is an old rubbing rock. And it's what's crazy about this is that you can see over here, there's rough, weathered rock material. And then here, look, see how much lighter it is. It's smooth. It's really smooth to the touch. This has been rubbed on by animals like elephants, rhinos, buffaloes, warthogs, and many others for hundreds of years, if not thousands of years. This is not a very weathering resistant rock, but it is a rock nonetheless, and it takes a long time for a rock to be worn by someone's skin or an animal's skin to this extent that you can see. It's absolutely incredible. This is probably a piece of basalt. If I just look at the color of the soil around here, very nutritious soils. It's an extrusive igneous rock, which means that it has very small crystals. Something like granite, which is an intrusive igneous rock, it forms underground, has large crystals and is very resistant to weathering. You'll never get smooth rocks like that from granite. So it's really, really quite cool, and I haven't seen anywhere else on any of my safari adventures which had a rock quite this weathered, which is amazing. And also, when I stopped here and I was busy fooling around, and Gert was having a good laugh at me, I noticed all the grass around here. Now, I'll stand to be corrected. Maybe if some of you can recognize this grass, or you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think this is called couch grass. And it's got this interesting reddish color. And if you can see it in the contrast with this rock here, it's got this very interesting reddish color. And if you ever find clumps of grass like this, which haven't been eaten by animals, around here lots of the grass is very short, it's been eaten quite a lot. This one hasn't, and it's because it has an incredible smell. It smells sweet. Gert was saying a bit like camphor, you know, like what you rub on your chest a little bit if you've got a bit of a chesty cough or something. But it's really, stuck that right up my nose there. Oh, it's really, really, really a nice smell. This would go perfectly if you put it on a bowl on your table or in a pot somewhere. It actually looks very nice as well. And they use stuff like this, not exactly this couch grass, but other grasses like turpentine grass to protect crops and grain. In the old days, before they had proper ways of keeping stuff safe, sealed containers, you would line the pots and baskets with this kind of grass, and it would keep the mice and rats from smelling your grains and things. And so they wouldn't be able to, well, they wouldn't chew in your baskets to get at the food that you wanted to keep stored for winter or something like that. So that's really, really quite cool. And there's a huge amount of it here, which is great. And I've never seen so much of it growing in a huge area. Magic Dragon Wizard, thank you for pointing that out. Magic Dragon Wizard said there must have been quite a lot of bums rubbing on this stone over the years. You're probably right, which now makes me feel quite awkward that I was, oh, you know what, I'll just add one more. Why not, eh? There you go, now I don't feel so awkward anymore. I've just added my own bum to the mix.